Welcome to Sleepy Tales. My name is Mateus, and before we begin today's story, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below saying, "I'll sleep well tonight." Now, sit back, relax, and let's dive into tonight's tale. The year is 2150, and the Earth is on the brink of destruction. Climate change, overpopulation, and resource depletion have taken their toll on the planet, and humanity's future looks bleak. The only hope for survival lies in finding a new home among the stars. A team of scientists has been working tirelessly for years to find a habitable planet outside of our solar system. They finally identified a promising candidate in a galaxy far, far away. The planet, dubbed New Eden, is similar in size and composition to Earth, and initial scans indicate that it has a breathable atmosphere and suitable conditions for human life. The lead scientists on the mission are Dr. David, a brilliant astrophysicist, Dr. Maria, a biologist specializing in extraterrestrial life, and Dr. Lee, an expert in spacecraft engineering. They've assembled a team of the best and brightest from around the world to join them on the mission. The crew of the spacecraft, named the Ulysses, consists of a diverse group of individuals with unique skills and backgrounds. There's Captain Patel, a seasoned astronaut and leader, Lieutenant Kim, the ship's pilot and expert in navigation, Sergeant Rodriguez, a skilled mechanic and engineer, and a team of researchers, doctors, and support staff. The Ulysses is equipped with the latest technology to withstand the rigors of space travel and to ensure the crew's safety during the long journey. The ship is powered by a state-of-the-art fusion reactor and is equipped with advanced life support systems, medical facilities, and research labs. The crew undergoes rigorous training and preparation for months leading up to the mission. They study the planet's topography, climate, and potential hazards. They also prepare for the possibility of encountering alien life, as New Eden is in a region of space known to have a high concentration of habitable planets. Finally, the day arrives for the Ulysses to depart on its mission. Friends and family gather to say goodbye to the crew, knowing that they may never see them again. The spacecraft blasts off into the sky, leaving Earth behind and embarking on a journey into the unknown. As the Ulysses hurtles through space, the crew settles into a routine of daily tasks and scientific research. They communicate with Earth regularly, sending back updates on their progress and discoveries. The journey is long and grueling, but morale remains high as they inch closer and closer to their destination. After months of travel, the Ulysses finally reaches New Eden. The crew eagerly prepares to make landfall and begin their exploration of the planet. But as they approach the surface, something unexpected happens. A message is received from the planet's surface in a language that the crew doesn't understand. They quickly realize that they are not alone on New Eden. The crew of the Ulysses is stunned by the message they received from the planet's surface. It's clear that there is intelligent life on New Eden, and they are not sure how to proceed. Captain Patel orders the crew to prepare for a possible encounter with alien life and to approach the planet with caution. The Ulysses lands on New Eden, and the crew disembarks to explore the planet. They quickly discover that the alien civilization is more advanced than they could have imagined. The structures on the planet's surface are unlike anything they've seen before, and the technology is far beyond what humans have developed. Despite the initial shock, the crew tries to establish contact with the aliens. They send out signals and try to communicate with them, but there is no response. The crew starts to wonder if the aliens are even aware of their presence. As they explore the planet further, the crew discovers that the alien civilization is not as benevolent as they had hoped. They find evidence of destruction and devastation that seems to have been caused by the aliens themselves. It's clear that the aliens are not interested in peaceful coexistence with humans. The crew realizes that they are in grave danger and must act quickly to protect themselves and their mission. They consider their options and decide that the only way to ensure their survival is to eliminate the alien threat. The crew begins to develop a plan to neutralize the aliens and their technology. They use their advanced weapons and tactics to attack the alien structures and defenses. The battle is intense, but the crew manages to gain the upper hand. As they destroy the last of the alien structures, the crew suddenly realizes the truth. They had misinterpreted the alien civilization's intentions all along. The aliens were not a threat to them, they were actually trying to help humanity. The crew is devastated by this revelation. They realized that they had made a terrible mistake and that they had just destroyed the only hope for humanity's survival. They had come to New Eden looking for a new home, but instead, they had destroyed a civilization that was far more advanced and benevolent than their own. The crew is left to face the consequences of their actions. They return to Earth, haunted by the knowledge that they had destroyed a civilization that could have saved humanity. The Ulysses lands with a heavy heart, and the crew is met with a mix of anger and disappointment from the people of Earth. The crew is forced to live with the knowledge that they had made a terrible mistake. They had misinterpreted the intentions of the alien civilization and had destroyed the only hope for humanity's survival. The crew members are left to reflect on their actions and the terrible consequences of their mission. The crew of the Ulysses returned to Earth with a heavy heart, haunted by the knowledge that they had destroyed a civilization that could have saved humanity. The people of Earth were outraged by their actions, and the crew was met with hostility and condemnation. The crew tried to explain that they had misinterpreted the intentions of the alien civilization, but their explanations fell on deaf ears. They were seen as murderers, responsible for the destruction of a civilization that could have saved humanity. As the years passed, the crew members were unable to shake off the guilt and shame that plagued them. They tried to move on with their lives, but the memory of their mission to New Eden haunted them at every turn. Eventually, the Ulysses crew members became reclusive and withdrawn, unable to face the world that had turned against them. They retreated into their own thoughts, haunted by the memory of the alien civilization that they had destroyed. However, as time went on, a new generation emerged, one that was more open-minded and willing to listen. They began to understand the complexities of the Ulysses mission and the difficult decisions that the crew had to make. Slowly but surely, the Ulysses crew members began to emerge from their isolation. They started to speak out about their experiences and the terrible mistakes they had made. They hoped that by sharing their story, they could prevent future generations from making the same mistakes. Their efforts paid off. The people of Earth began to understand the importance of listening to other civilizations and of approaching them with caution and respect. The lessons of the Ulysses mission were taken to heart, and humanity began to change for the better. As for the Ulysses crew members, they were able to find some solace in the fact that their mission had not been in vain. Although they had destroyed a civilization, they had also managed to bring about positive change in their own. In the end, the Ulysses crew members came to understand that the mistakes they had made were a part of the human experience. They realized that it was only through acknowledging and learning from their mistakes that humanity could continue to progress and evolve. And so, the story of the Ulysses mission became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of misunderstanding and the importance of approaching other civilizations with an open mind and a willingness to learn. The crew members of the Ulysses would forever be remembered as both heroes and cautionary figures, their legacy serving as a reminder of the fragile and complex nature of the universe in which we live. Thank you for listening to this bedtime story, and remember, if you struggle with falling or staying asleep at night, click on the first link in the description for the ultimate solution to your problem. Now, choose one of these two videos and continue on our journey in the world of bedtime stories.